Action.
I'm in conversation with one of my client for whom I sold the property recently. So I know real estate can be a overwhelming process, right? I know. I just want to know your feedback about the entire process. You know, the showing. Sometimes it's going to be in and out of the house, odd times with two little kids.
Yeah.
How was the experience? Documentation, inspection. What do you think about it?
So the whole process was really overwhelming in the sense of the amount of things you have to do, the paperwork you have to gather in order to, the deal to go through. Keeping the house organized for the showings with little children, it is really challenging. But we made it, so that was great.
I know.
And but yes, demands a lot.
Yeah.
From us, from the family, and like you said, yes, it was overwhelming, the whole process. Documentation was challenging, and in my humble opinion, I would never be able to navigate this successfully without a professional to support me, because I couldn't.
Yeah, I know. I mean, a lot of people has misconception, like, what's the job of a realtor? I don't need a realtor, right?
Yeah.
So I always feel that it's not about just opening the doors and closing the doors. It's all about educating and step-by-step process. And I know you did both the transactions together, buying and selling. So there's so many things involved. I know we had lots of ups and downs where we had we were doing two deals.
Yeah.
We were, accepted on another offer, and we want to make sure that we are selling this.
We were courageous because we put an offer in the new house before signing this one. But anyway, it worked perfectly.
Yeah.
And dates at the end of the whole thing, all the dates aligned, perfectly, which was good for us.
Yeah.
So we are, finalizing the sale here before technically taking possession of the new house, which is great. It's kind of ideal, right?
Absolutely.
When you're selling and buying.
Yeah.
So that was great.
Yeah.
What else?
And finally, what's your feedback? As a realtor, I need to know, it's kind of a testimonial.
Yes,
which,
testimonial-wise, you were very patient with me.
I can see the same thing.
Yes, which I'm thankful for, because as we said many times, it's a lot happening simultaneously.
Yeah.
And in my case, this is not an investment, that's my family's house.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm an investor, making money out of the deal. No, it's the roof over my family's head.
Yeah.
So that's why it was so sensitive to me, so important. And at times I was feeling a bit, I don't want to say lost. And that's when I reached out to you and okay, watch out, relax, we can do it, do this, do that, get that document, call someone or whatever. Yeah. Which some things that by myself I would not be able. Get the RPR thing, for example, the real property report. I will never ever try about anything even close that was necessary. Yeah. Because I had one. Yeah. But oh my God, I installed air conditioning, so that is different. That's the legislation. It's a lot.
I know. I mean, a lot of time, our job is to remove the emotions from the situation, because that's where my thing is. Because again, that's the thing.
And I admire you for that, because I was unable to do it, because like I said, to me, very emotional, because again, from a family. Yeah. If this was an investment, it's different. It's money, it's a business, it's code, it's deal. Yeah. But for my family, was very emotional. Yeah. And so I thank you for your patience with me, because I know how hard I can be when I want to be, and I was hard on you, so sorry for that.
No, that's okay. I mean,
I admire your patience, because again, even though I was frustrated and overwhelmed at times, you were able to patiently guide me through the process. No, we're gonna do it. Don't worry, it will work. And you were right. It worked.
Absolutely.
We did. We did it. And that is, I'm forever thankful.
In fact, for my side also, I would love to have the clients like you, because I know the things, behind the scene things. Yeah. So I was kind of, updating you right away, what's going to happen next. So all these things, thank you so much for being patient with me.
Of course.
And
thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was just
thank you.
Thank you.